Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And that's well executed there on third down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll make it second down. Fields. This ball complete to Trey Palmer. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 39. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
They give those 2 yards right back, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
Here we go. Good.
That's completed right side to Palmer. Down the right sideline. Touchdown, New Orleans. Trey Palmer, 39 yards. And the Saints get a bit closer. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 28-7 ball game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
But ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
Well, their first 2 drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go.
Following the penalty, they'll go back to the run game. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2. Out of the gun, Fields. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. Here we go on 4th down. And he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10. At the Saints.
To throw is Nix. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. From the gun on 3rd down, Nix. He'll try and do this himself. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's good for a 1st down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
McCaffrey is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
And he's going to go down, sacked back at the 13-yard line. A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's 3rd and goal. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try and throw. Here's Nix. And the ball is knocked out. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. So everything else has gone right in this first half. Kind of follows that it would for their kicker, too, as he adds 3 more onto the lead.
Yeah, and the way that this one's gone, definitely not looking like he's going to have to worry too much about pressure kicks late in the game. He can go out there free and easy, just work on his form, and he knocked that one through.
The Saints take over 1st and 10. At their own 35-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. See if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very... Oh, an ill-advised throw there, and it's intercepted. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
At the 19-yard line.
Now a give right side McCaffrey. And he stopped immediately there. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I have zero rooting interest in either team in this game. I only want a good game. But with all the offense we've seen from them tonight, it's kind of nice to see the defense step up and make a big play.
Yeah, I was wondering if they were ever going to get him in the backfield. Nice to see him get a stop. So 8 yards on the completion there. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Operating from the gun, here's Nix. That is caught. And the Buccaneers are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal.
At the 5-yard line.
Captain.
Working out of the gun is Nix.
And he's got it. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown.
And the Bucs continue to pull away here this first half.
Lutz good on the extra point. And a rout is on here in this first half.
Saints 7. Will Lutz set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
At their own 11-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now it's Fields.
And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack.
It's second down.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Bucs with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Well, it's hard to imagine the first half going any better for them, CD, and now here as they begin their first series of the second half. I mean, they score here. This one, it's pretty much out of reach.
We honestly might already be at that point, partner, because this team, they were dominant in the first half, continue to be dominant now, and I think they're viewing this as a put-away drive on their way to a lopsided victory.
And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
They'll come up second and 7.
Brings up second and 7.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
This will be caught. Judy.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Jerry Judy.
Halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50.
And the Buccaneers are pouring it on.
Lutz to try to add the PAT. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Makes the score Buccaneers 45, Saints 7.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They'll start on the ground here on first down. Now he's loose at the 40. And he's going to step out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. 43 yards rushing for him now in his first 2 carries of the ballgame. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
This one.
And a loose football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
A quick throw caught out wide by Judy.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. A give running left, it's McCaffrey. Oh, he shifts past him. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40.
It's another first down as this time they get an even 20.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. Oh, nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle it.
Yeah, boy, the strength on display there as he rumbles through tacklers for a gain of about 8.
2nd down and a yard.
They go with White on the counter. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35.
Here's 3rd and 3.
It's now 3rd down and 3.
Operating from the gun. Nix. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Bucs extend their lead yet again. Let's look to add the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
52, Saints 7. Will Lutz set to kick
After
off.
the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
You got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
Oh, and for the first time this season, he's intercepted. He may go.
And it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. Wants to try to end the PAT. PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play.
And that flag accepted.
Will Lutz set to kick
So
off.
they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start this drive out on the ground.
And space tough to come by there as they'll get maybe a yard to the 37.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
319, right.
Fields now to throw. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play. And it'll be a third and about 13. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. On third down, it's Burton. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4. Here comes the Saints punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And that will come the offense as they take over. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like the empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
Comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Here's Nix. He'll try to pick it up himself. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing Nix. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. A handoff left, McCaffrey. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Well, they need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down. Nick's going to keep this himself. Open man is Ibuka. He's got it. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
At the 17-yard line.
Back to throw. Nix. Touchdown! Emeka Ibuka from 17 yards out. And the Buccaneers are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Alonso looked to add the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. 4th quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Lutz now to kick this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the...
the tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. I saw the signs for so long. Just a reminder to hold on. Ain't gonna cry or go home. Stay strong, yeah. Walls keep closing in, closing in. I keep going in, going in. See that I'm gonna be the first, but they praying that I won't let. And you know that I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better.
Always on my grind, it's 24/7, I don't settle. I demand my respect, cause they'll finesse you if you let them. Told myself I was the champion, went and got the medals. I showed the world my true colors and they was black and yellow. I let the past be the past, I'm on a new level. It's hard to pick which car to drive, I got a few of them. The first to make it cross the line like a true winner. Cause if you knew better, then you do better. Yeah.
Better when
Yeah.
I wanna
Yeah.
get better. I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. Chosen one, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that it's my time.
The past be the past, I'm on a new level.
No regrets, born to shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that I'll be fine.
Yeah.
And you know that I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better.
Man, I got this swag. My head up to my bag. You know I'm poppin' tag. But man, I got this swag. Man, I got this swag.